Hi, everybody. I am starting to get these downloads and channeled messages that I've been feeling really important or have been really important to share. And to say that this message couldn't get out there fast enough would be an understatement. I literally started to tune into this energy yesterday, and it was this sense of just acknowledging how normal your anxiety has been up until this point. I could feel how oppressive it's been, how overwhelming it's been, how it's like the shrugging off of just feeling like you need to get away from everything and everyone that you've ever known, and really trying to find peace and comfort in whatever it is that's new that you're looking to create out in the world. And the biggest thing that I had written down yesterday to capture the message or the lightning in the bottle was just to be prepared. And I don't say that from a place of being really nervous or being really scared, but just being really aware of what's happening in our atmosphere. Even as I'm standing in this beautiful, serene kind of area, paying attention to what nature is doing. I saw a little bird in a bird's nest, a little couple birds over to my right here. You could probably hear them in the background, but just paying attention to really your surroundings, being where your feet are, and knowing that you're so divinely protected. Like any of that fear that is overwhelming you or swallowing you up until this point, it's there because it's kept you safe for a long time, but it doesn't need to stay there forever. I feel like there's this huge opportunity to kind of just make a shift and a change, right? As I'll pivot myself here and acknowledge that there's no need to live in that place of fear anymore, because you have to be able to hold the container for something bigger. I also feel called to share that the people who this is resonating with are also feeling a huge kind of realm to go the less trodden path, because it's also going to be the less difficult one, even though it may feel more challenging to just connect with people, places, and things that you can trust. It's okay that you compartmentalize people in the right way that they should be compartmentalized in your life. And just again, that second reminder of like letting go of the people, places, and things that you've known or have felt needed to go for a while. It's okay to let them go, and it's probably one of the most graceful things that you can probably do, because when you release somebody that you know isn't meant to be there in your life, you create a much more open path for them to walk upon as well. And they get to fly free and connect with people that they're really supposed to connect with. Dragonflies may also be significant, specifically black dragonflies. If you have those in your area, or if you've just seen them, just be aware of them, even if it's in a picture or something along those lines. A huge part of what I had said about taking the path less trodden is also probably tied to legacy, probably the first in your family to do whatever it is that you want to be doing. So that feels a little bit scary because you don't know anyone in your life that may be able to do the things that you want to do or pursue the things that you want to pursue, and that's felt a little bit scary. But there's also this urge in going there and being willing to go there, that the universe has got you, God has got you, right? Like, say your prayers if you're a religious person or whatever that looks like for you. But also financial independence being very important to you, even if you're coupled, even if you feel secure in your romantic relationships or with any providers, whether that be parents or whomever. But there's another opportunity for you to be able to connect with your own security and knowing that you've got you at the end of the day, and a huge ability for you to see that whatever you want to pursue, whatever path you want to go down, it's just a matter of when it's going to happen, not if it's going to happen. And now is a really good time to write an outline or a guideline or whatever it is, some sort of framework that you can really sit and start to wrap your head around what it is that you want to do and pursue, because that's going to be the secret to your awakening. That's what you're feeling expansive. You're feeling that need to just really shed and run away and run away from everything you've ever known. Now is the time, but just make sure that you've got your backpack full of supplies before you go camping out into the wilderness of doing something new. And that may be a little bit scary, that may feel a little bit nerve wracking, because you're like, I know I need to do this, but I didn't expect the time was going to be now. I didn't know that now was going to be the time, so I don't feel prepared. I don't think I can do this because what if XYZ happens? I'm going to sit down here. Um, what what's going to happen, right? It feels a little bit scary. It feels a little bit unknown, but there is this huge opportunity for you to just take the leap and feel the fear and do it anyway. And I think that that is something to be said for that with my collective, the people that connect with me, is that you are somebody who feels the fear and does it anyway. You aren't somebody who's afraid to take the leap of faith, and you know that you're capable of, even if you don't know what you're going to do right now in this moment, you know the right places and the resources, to the people to ask, the people to watch, the things to study, the books, the resources, the prayers you need to say. There's a huge opportunity to really lean into that at this moment in time, so that you can make sure that you really bloom where you're planted. So I'm sending you that message with a bunch of love, a bunch of support from your divine guides, from my divine guides, and peace and protection for all. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you've resonated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more channeled messages like these that will be coming to me or from me, as your conduit in the future. And I will talk to you soon. Love you guys.